all the cough will clear out on its own. Just drink hot water, take care of your diet. The home remedy that we advise, follow them. Patients of cough and cold, asthmatic patients, they can do pranayam, but not patients of fever. Extremely thin people do yoga. Many people think Swami Ramdev gets fat people to do yoga. The fat reducing Swamiji Baba. Nothing like that. So whether thin people should do yoga? Remember, thin people must do yoga. With that, their digestive system will become healthy. Their endocrine system will become alright. When anabolism, catabolism will become alright, then metabolism too will become alright. Look friend, thin people when they do pranayam, 15 minutes each, Kapalabhati, Anulom Vilom, do all these. But remember this, after pranayam they must drink milk. And drink only as per one's hunger. You may as well drink half a liter milk. Eat fruits. In fruits eat banana, mango, etc. Take ashwagandha, shatavar powders, 100 grams each. Take 1 spoon powder morning and evening. Eat nutritious food. A healthy person while doing pranayam should eat a nutritious diet. An extremely wrong concept was, they said if you're doing pranayam then eat more food. One should eat plenty, lots of milk, clarified butter. It's not so. Keep taking normal diet, that you should. No need to eat extra food, keep drinking milk. In milk you can add almonds if you are completely healthy, then eat normal food. If you are thin, then you take almonds along with milk. Then you can eat complete food, clarified butter also. It will all be digested in your body. In your body, whatever flesh is required, that you will gain. That's why in our camps, where the weight reduces from 3 to 6 kilograms in 7 days, and whose weight is less, their weight increases from 2 to 4 kilos in 7 days. Therefore, even thin people must do Kapalabhati and Anulom Vilom. These complete 7 pranayams they must do. At what age pranayam can be done? A question. Children can do pranayam from the age of 3. Bhastrika, Anulom Vilom, Brahmari, etc. Asanas, after 7 years of age, children should be made to do difficult asanas. Yes, like Mandukasana, Uttana Padasana, butterfly, rotating hands. These small processes of yoga, these even children can also do, even 5 years old children. Asanas should be started at the age of 5, and after 7 years children can also do difficult asanas. Even 3-year-old children can start pranayam. And these days even small children are doing. After all, there is no harm at all in it. Take a deep breath in. Release it out. Anulom Vilom. In any case, children like it. And with this, those children's mental, physical development also improves. Their IQ improves. Their concentration increases. Learn patience. And their whole endocrine system becomes healthy. Therefore, pranayam can be done by 3-year-old children. Many times we have seen those children who discharge protein, those children whose kidney has gone bad. From childhood, we made them do pranayam and their kidney became alright. 3-year-old children were made to do pranayam. So there is no harm, only benefits. Only those holding type difficult pranayams are not done. We don't make them do those difficult pranayams. I'm not talking about those pranayams which I don't make them do. The pranayams that we make them do, I'm talking about those only. Children may start doing pranayam at the age of 3. Don't do holding pranayams. Small children, difficult asanas are not to be done by small children. Asanas at the age of 5, pranayam can be started at the age of 3, and as long as there is breath, as long as an individual is alive, till then he should be doing pranayam. In seasons, in winter, in summer, what should be the time of pranayam? Winter, summer, in rain, you do pranayam for 12 months. Only one precaution. In summer season, you do pranayam before the sun rises. At the time of sunrise, by the time sun rises, your pranayam should be completed. At that time, even in Rajasthan, the atmosphere is cold. Don't do too much pranayam. Keep the speed low. That is, if you do Kapalabhati in summer season,